Hi, very good evening. It's around 8 o'clock here in the UK and you're with Gene from the Star Observatory. Today we had all the equipment out and here is the latest Geo Anomalies that are happening around the world. And we can bring this information to you solely because we have a lot of the equipment from the findings that we display for you. So you got your atmospheric CO2 at 422 parts per million, atmospheric oxygen, nice and healthy 20.64% of the atmosphere, and there's the latest latitude and longitude of the last recorded magnetic North Pole position. We've got the radiation background count again standing steady at 00.15 microsieverts. Volcanoes in eruption around the world, same as last time, 29. Largest earthquake, 5.4, west coast of North Sumatra. And then we got the muons in the UK that we have recorded for you with our own equipment again at 493 parts per hour per square metre, and muons in Canada. And the reason why we monitor that region is because it's depleted at the moment, and you know that intensity over Canada is getting weaker as the intensity in Russia gets stronger, and it is measured at 764 parts per square metre per hour. Sunspot numbers 8 today. We are approaching solar maximum. We should be seeing a lot more than that, and following the grand solar minimum decline, we are seeing less. We've got the geomagnetic field, which is quiet. Solar X-rays are normal, and of course the jet streams are unstable, and that is because the weakened magnetosphere that protects our planet is our primary shield, and then we also have the deflated heliosphere due to the low solar output with regards to sunspot numbers, and again that allows more cosmic radiation in to our solar system, and with having a weakened magnetosphere, that allows us to have entering more of these cosmic rays that directly interfere and interact with our jet streams, causing the climatic changes that we're having right now. So there it is, guys, and I don't know how long we're going to be keeping this up here at the observatory with the level of funding that is being cut back so much. We've lost some real big superstars over the last few months, which have been the backbone of our observatory. We have had a unique supporter this month, Jennifer. You know what, I really pat you on the back and say kudos to you, but you are being let down by so many other people that won't support in half the manner of which you have. And this is what leads to the loss of information in a time where it's most critical. I've brought it to your attentions many times before about that volcano observatory that was malfunded, and at the last moment there was not even one person there, or the equipment was not maintained to that point where it was monitoring even that volcano, and then it erupted and people lost their lives as a result of that. I'm not saying people are going to lose their lives if maverickstar Observatory disappears into the darkness, the vast darkness out there. I'm just saying that we do provide a lot of information from equipment that we're using and recording, and sadly there's no supporters for it, or if there is, there are very little. You know, we've got a few people on Patreon, and we have seen today 1,000 people view the information, and 3 of those decided upon themselves to support what we do. It's the time we're living in. You know, I will say this, that every time I have did charity, it has always come back to me. Every time. And I just wished more people would understand that, because we wouldn't be in this predicament right now with having to make some serious decisions at the end of this month. We are going to let down, and I don't want to do that, but what else can I do? I've showed you the way things are, showed you everything openly. What else can we do at this point to keep the information flowing? People said to me, sell your car. Can you believe that? They weren't happy with all the time that I've invested already to this point. They wanted me to sell my car so that I could give more freely. You know, this is what we're dealing with. You know, we're dealing with, on some frontiers, we are dealing with unreasonable people that will, you know, gladly just openly and take everything. You know, we had this little discussion on a few of the videos where people were earning £60,000, £70,000 in the UK. It's a good salary, but there was also going to the food bank because they knew they could get food free and they didn't have to pay for the shopping. These people are just parasites hanging on for the death, and if there's an opportunity for something for nothing, they take it. You know, this isn't human beings. This isn't the way we was, you know, engineered here, or if you want to call that. I mean, that's probably a bad example to say, you know, engineering, but this is what we see now. I just can't believe it. People with wealth taking handouts that are meant for the people that have got nothing. Is that where we have arrived right now? It's crazy times on lots of perspectives, guys. You know, I've got to make some decisions. Maybe something can turn around in the next couple of days. You know, that's going to require only God's intervention. That's all I can say. If this is meant to stay, it will. You know, we might get through another month and be faced with the same at the next month. You know, if that's the way we've got to go on, I don't mind. I really don't mind. But where we are right now is in a disastrous place. I'm going to say what I usually do, guys. You take care of your loved ones, and I'm Gene from maverickstar Observatory, and it's been a delight and a pleasure, as always. Bye for now.